We all been there. You're sitting, minding your business, and then boom, left field, a mad hard roast. Someone say, hey, you've been lifting so much, Marco, what's up with them chicken legs? That's a motherfucking insult. That's combat on sight. That's like, I'm gonna take out my Yu-Gi-Oh deck, run that back, I'm gonna take everything from you. Send you crying to your mama, talk about the chicken. When the last time you bought a chicken leg? Them things are so juiced up, that's near a compliment now. Say it though, see what happens. So you want bigger legs. Now this is an objective that we all need to be pursuing. Because if you ain't working your legs, you're missing half of your body. Have you ever looked up? There it is. That's half your body. We all need to be training legs and we all need to be doing it regularly. If your goal is to get bigger legs, there are a few things we can examine. We can see maybe why they're not growing as fast as you want. First and foremost, what's your frequency looking like? How often are you even training legs? Is it once a week? Is it twice a week? Is it 3 times a week? Maybe you're not doing it enough. Maybe you're doing it too much. Maybe you're just out there bullshitting it, right? You need to be specific about it as well, but frequency is definitely important. So first and foremost, if you're not getting the gains you're looking at, maybe consider adding an extra day, or maybe consider taking a day away. Now there are lots of ways to do that. One of my preferred ways to do it is have a hamstring heavy day and then glute and quad heavy day. That way you can split your leg day into 2 days and you can put it at the beginning of your week and at the end of your week. It's really nice for recovery as well. Even more important than frequency is how are you training your legs? What you need to be focusing on is hypertrophy. Now I know I say hypertrophy and a lot of people out there go, hippo, what a duff of what? I recommend jump onto YouTube like you already are and type in the word hypertrophy. It's right on the screen. Hypertrophy. Type that shit in and just take a few minutes to do a little bit of research. I'll give you kind of like the tip of it, right? Now if we're talking just the tip, we can talk about rep ranges first. We're talking like 8 to 15 rep range, okay? We want moderately heavy weight, something that is challenging but doable. So you're there at your last 3 reps and you're like, oh, am I gonna die? But you get it, all right? Because you're able to do it, but it feels like a big challenge. That's kind of the zone you want to train in. And again, 8 to 15 reps. Aside from the weights, aside from the rep ranges, there's also a little thing not a lot of people play with. It's called tempo. I know, what are you saying? I can't just get in that and sling shit around? No, you look goofy and you're getting goofy gains because of it. If you want real gains, you can start with tempo. That's something that's a little bit more challenging and it'll add a good burn to it too. Now the easiest way to add tempo is by simply counting. Count while you're performing your repetitions. If you're sitting there doing a back squat and you go 1, 2 and you're already at the top, try slowing it down a little. Maybe 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. And then if you're really looking for some torture, you can start getting into some crazy tempos like 4 seconds down, 5 seconds up. You can really play with it and make it what you want. Now, working with tempo is great because the machine, your body, spends more time under tension, and that is guaranteed to lead to gains. But if that machine ain't got enough fuel in it, it's not gonna do anything anyways. Now on the topic of eating more, I'm talking simple. You know that breakfast you skip and that lunch that becomes a granola bar? That is unacceptable. You need to eat real food. We can't allow that to happen anymore. We're trying to get some big beefy legs. So you need to eat real food and you need to eat more of it. So you take all that advice, put it into a box, combine it together, and what you're left with is a simple roadmap to what might get you bigger legs. Train your legs more, train them more appropriately, focus on hypertrophy, use time under tension to have some more fun, and don't forget to eat food, because without food, you can't grow. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, I'd like to say thank you, because that's who I made it for. I made it for you. I really hope it helped as well. So if you did find this useful, and you did like this sort of content, we'd love it if you followed our social media. That way we can even interact potentially. Hit us with a like button if you don't mind, you know. And right next to that button is the subscribe button. So if you really like this, hit that subscribe button too. But most importantly, if you got some time, leave a comment for us. We want to know what you're thinking. What do you want to see next? And if this video wasn't enough, but you kind of like what you saw and you need more of it, visit mgbtraining.com. There you're going to find Michael Georgie, where he'll really hook you up with the secrets and everything you need to know to build some big ass legs, like crazy big, man. He's strong, dude. Stepping on the beach. Now, if we're talking just the tip,
Bing bong!
we're talking, oh, what was that?